What's up, Juventus? News at both ends of the pitch today. Updates on the attack with Xerxes, Colomuani, and Raspadori, and then at the back line with two surprise names emerging as potential candidates in January. And then we've got the latest on Fagioli and the latest on the injury rundown as we get ready for this big match this weekend against Fiorentina. I'm Berto. This is the HAC, your channel dedicated to Juventus. It's December 26th. Let's rock with the news, and we're going to kick things off in the attack, all right? So Xerxes, when it comes to him, everything remains the same. Trying to find out what Man U is open to or not open to, but all signs are pointing to Juve getting ready to make their move for the player in the summer. When it comes to Colomuani, well, PSG has set him on the market, and now English teams are coming in. Juve would need the move to start off with a loan, but now with the interest coming out of some Prem clubs, that's probably going to kill that, and PSG is going to push for outright sales, so that probably takes us off the market for Colomuani. When you get to Raspadori, the latest reports suggest that, well, Napoli has increased the demands, even if this move starts off with a loan, and that might take Juve out of the equation as well. The name that could emerge and could be the signing in the attack, Patrick Schick. Yes, let's run it back. And again, we heard his name about a month ago, and now it's emerging again as a possible stopgap option to get us into the summer. Okay, but one thing's for sure. With this much interest and Juve actively looking at all these players in the attack, for me, that tells me that we have a complete contradiction to what Giuntoli had said in his interview. And we always say, take what these guys say with a grain of salt. But he said, we are waiting for Milik before making any decisions in the attack. But I don't know, this much smoke around all the players in the attack, I think we're going to act regardless of what's going on with Milik. But again, let's keep tabs on it. When you get to the defense, Hanko, we are starting to realize, I think that this is probably going to be a move that Juve goes to make in the summer. Feyenoord, we don't see opening up in January. Silva, we get constant contradictions whether or not Benfica is open or not open to the loan. Like this, for instance, Di Marzio states that Benfica, yes, they are open up to the loan. Alfredo Pedula states that no, they're not open to the loan as of right now. So we wait to see what the hell's going on with this player. Tomori, no direct negotiations or contacts between the clubs, but a price tag has been set by Milan, apparently 25 million euros. What we were hearing from Juve's end is that they could be there for a loan with 20 million, 15 to 20 million. They're not far off. Let's see what goes down, but the negotiations are expected to start at the Supercopa when the clubs meet January 3rd. Let's see. But now we get two surprise names emerging. One of them not really surprised because he has been mentioned before, but two other names to pay attention to, according to Alfredo Pedula, are Ronald Horaiho and Andreas Christensen from Barcelona. Keep tabs on both of those players, according to Alfredo Pedula, around Juventus because they are monitoring these players. When you get to Fagioli, a new situation has emerged, and that is Monza. Galliani looking to add the midfielder, but he wants to do so on a loan. Also wants to add Ruhi. But when it comes to Fagioli, this might be a better play for Juventus. This panic, this rush move to sell on a down value and a down market doesn't make as much sense as maybe sending him somewhere like Monza to get consistent minutes, try to regain some of the form that was there before he sat a whole year out because of the gambling scandal. This could be a better play overall, and we have a good relationship between Giuntoli and Galliani. Galliani's an old schooler, he gets it. This might be the better play. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Then you get to the injury rundown. Cope Miners, Danilo, and Douglas Luiz all train separately, okay? But there is high optimism that all three will find themselves in the squad list for this weekend's big match against Fiorentina. All right, so again, they'll be monitored day to day. tomorrow will tell us a lot more about where they will be on that squad list and if there's any hope of seeing some of those guys in the starting lineup. But that's your news rundown to today. You all know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC army, but let's mix it up in the comments. What do you think about all the news? Give me your pick at the back line, including these two surprise names, and what do you want to see done at the attack? Pick me a player. Are you okay with a stopgap of Schick? Hit me up. Let's mix it up. I'm back tomorrow as always. Till then, fino alla fine. Forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.